Hello. Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. Let me double check, make sure we're doing okay. Boop. There we go. Hello, welcome. I'm here at Malvern in the shadow hallway. And I'm gonna, we're gonna do an experiment a little bit. We're gonna try and talk to the one, ask him 2 specific questions and then just see kind of what goes on. But I'm gonna wait a little bit, let people come in to the live stream, and yeah. Currently at the moment I have 4 cat balls set up, REM pod, the Eddy, and a laser grid, and then I also have ghost tube. And I just burned a bunch of mugwort, maybe to help facilitate communication. I don't know, we'll see. Right there. Ghost tube is on. Eddy's on. Just trying to get it so you guys can see everything. I might move the laser grid up. There we go. The laser grid can kind of be hard to see when it's bright. Alright, and I also have one of my ghost radios, which is what we're going to use to try and talk to the one. I mean, I basically have my whole kit, so we're good. The one, though, if you're here, can you let yourself be known? Touch any of these devices? Or anybody for that fact? No? Yeah, one thing though, I forgot to charge my battery, so we don't have the chatter guys today, which kind of sucks. Trying to think if I have a way to power that. Let me see. I do not, do I? That's okay. I do have one of my spirit radios though.
Check them out.
Check them out. Is the one here?
I can viable transportation. No.
No.
Vehicle.
Did someone ask the one to come here? Quickly, it doesn't have to be quickly, but Alright, but yeah, we're here to try and ask the one a couple questions. If anybody's here, can you make one of these devices go off? Let me know you're here. Thank you. We had an EMF hit on the eddy. That's not normal. I mean, it's cool. Thank you. The eddy's usually really hard to make the EMF go off, the EDI, so that was cool. Can you do that again? I appreciate that. Can you ask the one to come?
So if you could tap down on the website, on a current thing, that's working. And trackers. Yep. Do that on the website.
Yeah. When the one gets here, can you let me know by setting off one of these devices?
We're on that thing.
Interesting. All right, well, if you're just joining, I've got the eddy or the EDI right there. I've got cat balls, REM pod, ghost tube, and a laser grid. And then I have my radio. We currently just had a hit on the eddy. The EMF spiked a bit. Which that's kind of surprising. I've also burnt a bunch of mugwort. I keep hearing noises, but I think it's all stuff outside. But yeah, we're going to try and talk to the one today. That's the goal of today's investigation anyway. So far I haven't had anything on the ghost tube, which is interesting. When I was setting up, I had this REM pod go off, but it might have been from my phone. Testing these, making sure everything's on. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see the laser grid. Hopefully you can. Yeah. The laser grid's a hard thing to make it so like you guys can see and everybody. Yeah. But if it turns red, that means it's warm. If it turns blue, that means it's colder than the ambient air. The heck? Actually, I'm going to turn this light off, see if you guys can still see. Oop. Oh yeah, that's okay. I'm dark, but you can see the laser maybe a little easier. Alright, so if anybody is here with me, can you make one of these devices go off? Just to let us know you're here. You make the REM go off, or the EDI go off a little bit. Can you do that again?
I love your something you it's the design. So
if the one's here, can you say one over my radio?
Something. I was applied it to the systems work. So that is charcoal.
Charcoal. I did burn charcoal with mugwort.
Over an 18. Just use it after this. Don't go. You want to leave it to leave it. What do you have that?
Can you say you want? Can you say the one over the radio?
even his vehicles. He took
Okay. Was it? It's interesting. We haven't had much go off other than the eddy. Last night, though, Josh said that the light in the pool room right behind the camera turned on by itself. I'm hearing there's noises all over though. But yeah. If anybody's here with me right now, can you make one of these go off? I'm trying to communicate with the one right now. If the one's here, can you let yourself be known?
Want to know, Curry? This barbecue.
There you go. Thank you. Hi. We had a light up ball. Thank you. Is that the one or is that someone else?
Is one of the notice. Ready. Together about it. Wow.
That's the one. Can you make that go off again? And we had the ball light up. Alright, well, if that's not the one, can you go get the one for me? The one that calls himself the one? The one that is him, or is it you're going to get him? I'm going to guess that one of those. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. If that's the one, now can you set something else off just to confirm that you're here? Or say one over the radio.
We're doing it. It's on Twitter.
They said that we're doing it and we're going places on the radio. Alright, you can also use the ghost tube here, right here, or the ghost tube on my phone right here to talk. Yeah, you prefer that or the radio? Or are you just saying yes, I know, basically? Okay. Thank you.
Today in the maintenance barbecue ready for dinner.
Barbecue for dinner. I'll bring you barbecue for dinner if you get the one. Huh. That was interesting. Now we had the light bulb go off. I'm assuming the one's here. Or you can hear me anyways. The person that calls themselves the one, who do you report to? Do you report to anybody? Are you a solo being that doesn't report to anybody? Do you report to somebody? Yes, make one of those light up. Okay, if you don't report to somebody, can you make one of those light up? Interesting. Okay, I've got a question. Do you want to be saved or set free? Our ghost tube's about to die. If you want to be saved or set free, light one of those up or tell me over the radio. Lost hope. If anybody here wants to be moved on or set free or helped, can you tell me over the radio or light up one of these? Okay, so we had an EMF spike. Thank you. Was that the one or is that somebody else? Can you tell me your name over the radio? What is your name? I'm getting a lot of Texas. Are you from Texas? Huh. Alright, so you want to be helped moving on, or do you want to be set free? Can you light up one of these again? Ghost tube just died, but that's okay. Everything went flat. Interesting. I just realized too, I don't know if the chat is on or not. No, it's... Holy crap, there's the chat. Hello everybody, I'm so sorry about that. I have no idea what the heck just happened with the chat. I see it now. Hi Chris, hi Mama, hi Bad Sad. I apologize, I didn't see, the chat somehow got swiped to the side and I didn't see any of it till now. Hi Jason. Okay. Sorry about that. I was like, I have 5-6 viewers, but the chat's not coming up. Alright, we're good now. Okay. Is the one here right now? Did he just show up? The one, I want to ask, who do you report to? Do you report to anybody? Not a chance. Not a chance of what? You're not going to tell me? Two. You report to 2. No, who do you report to? What is their name? Somebody. I asked who it reports to, and it said 2 and somebody. Can I ask, do you report to somebody that's like you?
To be fair, thank you, sir.
The demon. No, I don't think that's the case. Okay, lighted up the EMF. If I was able to offer you to be released or saved, what do you think about that?
You tried?
You tried? Would you want that, or would you be upset? Would you want to be released? Spirit dies. Do you want to be moved on? What if I made you move on? Would you be upset? It's 60.0 degrees though, like perfectly. That's cool. We maybe had something there. I asked who it reported to, it said 2 and somebody. And it sounded like it might have gotten a little upset when I asked if it wanted to move on, or help moving on, or if we made it move on. The one, why do you call yourself 1? I don't think you're a demon, and if you are, you're not a very powerful one. Yeah, that's interesting. Is the one keeping them alive? That's a good question. Oh, Facebook's not popping up. Yeah, I need to fix that, I think. We can ask here. Alright, 1, are you keeping the other spirits trapped or alive? Are you influencing them in any way? Do you feed off of other people's power, like energy? Okay, that was a little weird. Well, you can't have any of my energy. You can take energy off of my equipment. Is that why you don't like me? Clearly? We had a cold spot on the laser grid. That was interesting. I haven't seen a cold spot yet. The temperature is slowly dropping. on the eddy? Can you touch that cigarette pack? You really claim to be this powerful. Touch the cigarette pack.
So when you I think it's just up for about 15 listeners.
Alright, I want to know who you report to. Tell me who you report to.
All right. Share with us one of them. Because it.
Do you not report to anybody? Lean back. Huh, that was interesting. Did it say don't hurt me? Do you like having control over the other spirits here? Do you like having control over them, or do you just want all of the energy to yourself? Something about all of something in my job. Are you a human spirit? Did you work here in life? Well, if I offered you a way to move on or to leave this place, would that be something you're interested in? Something priest and different. Alright, that EDI went off. So that would be something you were interested in. Okay, the Yeti went off again. Yes, okay. Is this the one? Oh. Teacher, is this somebody else?
Mandy, I can go out, I can just read them for my name.
Sound like Mandy. Yes, Mandy. Mandy, are you from this building? No. Okay. Alright, if this is a Mandy, can you make something else go off just to confirm? 70 to 80. There isn't a Mandy on the list of people I have that passed here, so you must be from somewhere else, right? Yes. Okay. Did you follow me, or did you just get drawn to me because of I'm offering an escape or to move on? Yes, okay. Well, that was interesting. Well, personally, I can't help you. myself, but I have a friend, Ashley, that can probably help you. That was interesting. Said like a Mandy. I've never had the Eddie go off like that. I don't know. It said demon over the radio and said some other things. I think the one is here or was here, but somebody else showed up. I do have the book of names with me, but I know there isn't a Mandy. I'm pretty sure. And they just confirmed over the Eddie that they aren't from here. They just came here because of me. It's a weird noise. Well, Mandy, we'll try and help you. If you're here with me, can you see anybody else with us? Is it just you and I? If it's just you and I, make that light up.
And see if it's well.
Okay, Mandy, if there are other people here, make that light up. Or make one of the other devices light up.
What you see? Vitamin D3. Body.
Hi, is Mandy still here? They're all Dr. Pinkett. You know they don't. A few. Mention it. Or you could Dr. Pinkett. Huh, that's interesting. I'm feeling like I'm self today. I'm sorry. No worries, Chris. You don't have to apologize for anything, man. We're just happy to have you here, spending time and chatting with us. No, don't worry about anything. You're all good. That was weird, though. Yeah. But yeah, if you're just joining, I have the laser grid. I have a REM pod right there, the Eddie or the EDI right there, 4 cat balls, and a scanning radio. I've burned mugwort down the hallway and back over to here. We're trying to talk to the one. We're trying to get maybe some answers from the one. We've had some cat balls go off a couple times, and the Eddie that was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. My gut feeling is someone is down the hall, like by the Shadow Man room. What is his name? We don't know his name exactly. Yeah. Well, his name may have been Ed. There is a scrying mirror right next to the Shadow Man hall or door. Hi. Well, if Mandy's still here, can you make one of these go off again? Can you touch the orange box? Or say your name over the radio.
Or what have you. So come on. And how we need because
Unable. Well, the one, if you're here, can you tell me or answer me who you answer to? Who's in charge of you?
Good idea.
Good idea. It's interesting though, the eddy, the temperature is slowly dropping. That's sad. Yeah. I mean, I can go down there. I'll walk down there and see. We had a cold blip on the laser grid. That's me. The energy. Hide. I'm not gonna hide. Well, the one, if you're here, who do you answer to? Who's in charge of you? Where did you come from then? Alright, well if I offered you a way to move on, would you want that? It said number one. No? Probably. Okay. That was a weird one. I asked that and it said no. Like really low, deep no. And then it said probably in the same voice. That was okay. But it said the number one over the radio also. Sound like I said my name for a second. Yeah, maybe. I think they can read chat because Josh did a live stream the other day and I typed in chat. If you can read chat, make the REM pod go off and the REM one off. So maybe, I don't know. Are you Legion? It said, nah, I'm Demon. No, are you Legion? I don't think you're demonic. No. You've been asleep. One. It just said one. One. Do you want to move on? Daddy just EMF spike. You want to move on? Well, we'll try and help you with that. Okay, that was kind of interesting. So I asked if it was demonic. It said no. And then it said one over the radio. I asked if it wanted to move on, and it made the eddy spike. Okay. Is there anything you want to say? Seven. Protected. It said 7 and protected.
encourage you. You look like a 7.
It just said you look like a 7.
You said it really comes down.
Fuck you. Okay, it said it looked like you look like a 7, and then it said fuck you. I don't know. That was
Good question.
good question. Can you tell me where you came from?
I think you should have. You go to work. I say to back and it goes my patient.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but the temperature is down to 59.2. We started at like 60.5.
I'm gonna repeat. I would.
Okay, that was interesting. I don't know. Number 7 is regarded as mysterious and spiritual, ruled by a planet. Yeah, it's agreeing. It's also an unfortunate number indicating moodiness or anxiety issues. I know 7's a holy number. It's like, because like 666 is the demon or devil number, and 777 is the like godly number. So what do you mean by I look like a 7? Yes. I just said yes. Like, are you rating my looks? Let's get. Who am I protected by?
Remote They're separated. Like
Who am I protected by? Well, that's what I don't want to say. Did it say grandpa? Did you hear grandpa? Maybe. Huh, okay. Well, one, if you're here and you want to be helped, if you want to move on, just confirm it one more time with me, because I can probably try and make that happen. Can you confirm it again that you want to move on?
Have some in the shop. Sorry, the video. The plans for that. Of course.
Of course. I know that, of course. That was weird though. I've never had it. It was like, you look like a 7, fuck you. Very faintly. Okay. Huh. Well, we'll make that happen, or we'll attempt to, okay? Even if that wasn't the one, we'll figure something out. The cat ball hasn't gone off yet again though, so that was interesting. Well, for old time's sake, can you make a knocking noise? No? You use too much energy? Yeah, that was interesting though. Like, I don't know if it's the one or somebody else, but somebody wants to move on. I've never had the eddy go off like that before. Like, when I ask a question, I've never had it just go off to answer yes or no. Usually the eddy is like not as sensitive picking up EMF as the other devices, so like the EMF never really goes off on the eddy, so that's a little interesting. That was a knock or a bang. You want me to go anywhere specifically? Or if you can you talk to my camera? Again, can you talk to my camera so that the people watching can hear you? Sometimes that can pick up things, or pick up your voice. Well, we've hit 59 degrees. Ken just realized you're on TV. She's very excited about it and said, "Hi, I love you." Oh, I love you, Ken Ken. Hello, Ken Ken. All right, well, I'm going to walk down the hallway one more time. We'll walk down the hallway with no radio on. You let me know where you're at or if you're here. Either make one of these go off or make a really loud knocking or banging noise. I think that was the eddy going off. Thank you. If you touch one of these light up balls, all you gotta do is touch them and they'll light up. Let me know you're here. Or if you get close to this pack of cigarettes, it'll light up like that. I think our laser grid's dead. The battery's dying. Yeah. I need to charge all my stuff. Alright, well that was interesting. The eddy went off. Alright, well I'm going to be ending here in just a short while. Is there anything else you want to let us know? Anything at all? Just tell me over the radio.
We're running at 20 excited. Would you deal with him more? He's running into the popular pilot. Yeah. One, what's the most spending?
I said one. Okay, I just saw movement out of my peripheral, but...
So is that number two? Conversation. Number two.
Number two. Who's number two?
We are restored.
And we are restored.
American Motors. Another one after. No more. We got you.
No more. Okay. Said no more. Huh. I don't know. Any of you guys have any questions? Anybody want to ask anything?
Or donate 2, 3. Thinking it was those. Now you play kick it. So hands it up.
Well, one, we're going to try and help move you on.
More. That's the last.
That's the last? Interesting. That was our restored was weird. Right? It said number 2 and then up and then we're restored. I don't know what the hell that means. That just went off. Who's number 2? And how are you restored? The fuck? Well, if anybody knows what that could mean, let me know. Here, I'll try and not blind you guys, sorry. There, maybe that'll help. There we go. Blind myself. Yeah, I don't know what that means or what. Yeah. Yeah, 1, I'm a 7, and then there's 1 and 2 have gone up and restored. I don't know what the hell that means.
About you had it the same date, staged out.
The same day. Yeah, I guess according to that, today we learned I'm 7, or I look like a 7.
They're relative.
First off, what?
Storm out of it. morning, everything happened.
Ghost will scratch me? I've always said they could scratch me. Is that what that said? You can scratch me, scratch me. I give you permission to scratch me. But that's it.
And turn into becoming atheist versus a defense. If you're, you know, as we bring in need more.
Sounds like a fart noise.
You can spend 35. Right. Yeah. Companies. Their bases. There's cars or times and.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. We have some things maybe that if anybody watching this has any ideas of what any of that means, please let me know down in the comments or, yeah. It is now 58.9, so the temperature's slowly been dropping, which is kind of weird. Something about Jesus fuck? Whoever was super talkative today. Yeah. It wasn't until I started asking the one questions. Policy? Alright, well, I'm going to end here in a little bit and probably head home. If there's anybody here that has anything else to say, this is your last chance to say it. The roof. What about the roof?
Some can add boring what's called act. On your roof is
I won. Well,
on your roof.
We'll be back. I'll be back.
Unless it comes impact.
I'm still waiting for you to scratch me.
Much more challenges.
Alright, goodbye.
Proactive.
Proactive. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Locust? Huh. Alright, well that wasn't like not fruitful. That, yeah. I'm gonna turn the light on just so you guys can see me. Okay. The Eddie's lit up. That Mandy, or is that the one? If it's Mandy, light that up again. No? Okay. If it's the one, light that. Alright, if it's somebody different, somebody else, light it up. Well, it's gotta be someone. Well, maybe not. I don't know. That's, yeah. That was enlightening and interesting. Oh, was that number 2? Yeah. So 1 and 2 are gonna be restored, whatever the hell that means. That was interesting, though. I don't know if it's one or somebody else, but they want to be helped move on. the one said that he reports to somebody, but he wouldn't really say who, and I don't know if that's true, like if he reports to anybody or if he's just messing with us. Yeah, that's a good theory. 2 could be attic guy, and 1 and 2 are working together. That's, yeah. Josh and I were talking, like, one theory is number 1 is a guy that used to, like, be at the building that had, like, an A personality. He was kind of, like, nobody liked him, really, so that's one idea who 1 might be. And so, yeah, that would make sense. But we had a Mandy maybe that wanted help moving on, and then maybe 1 or somebody here wanted help moving on, because we keep, anytime we say help moving on or anything like that, the Eddie lit up, which was, that's never happened. That was cool. And we had the cat balls go off a couple times. Yeah, I would call that pretty productive. This was a pretty productive day. Nothing too super crazy, but we had things going off in like direct response, like not, yeah, waiting for it to go off. It went off right away. So yeah, and I guess I look like a number 7, and they told me to fuck off. So I don't know whatever the hell that means. Yeah. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't forget to go down in our the description. There's a link to our website, Wazowski Paranormal. I sell REM pods like that. The cigarette REM pod, I have a bunch on there right now, and I'll soon be having radios. And Mom Mod makes some really cool resin witchy stuff, and we sell like graveyard dirt and other things like that for your occult stuff. It's all on our website. Go check that out. There's also a link to get yourself a Chattergeist. If you use my affiliate link, which is either on the website or down in the description, you get 10% off a Chattergeist. Yeah, it's a very cool device. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to use it today. I will make sure my batteries are charged so we can use the Chattergeist every investigation, but it's basically just a small little watch sized Ovilus, but it does a whole bunch more. It's very badass, so definitely go check it out if you're interested. Use my affiliate link, you'll get 10% off, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, we have more experiences. We have more experiments coming though with the one. Ashley, one of Mom Mod's friends, is gonna help. We're gonna try and maybe, I don't know. We have ideas. I'll explain them when that video comes out, but it's all kind of to figure out or help the one move on to a better place, right? And whoever else wants to, but yeah, we'll get into that in the next videos coming up. I stream every Wednesday video games, and every Saturday I do paranormal streams, so be sure to subscribe and follow so you don't miss any of those. And then I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Until then, keep a hold of your turtle heads. I love you guys. Peace. Bye-bye-bye. Thank you, Mama, my beautiful wife. We'll see you soon. And we'll see all you guys soon. Thank you. And you want to say goodbye to everybody on TV. Make one of those go off.